brought to you by Stephanie Hawley, who is our next guest at Flagstar Bank. Stephanie's got a lot of great programs she'll be telling us about, a lot of great promotions as well. So stay tuned as Stephanie Hawley joins us from Flagstar Bank in just a moment or two. But first, we want to share with you details about some rental units available from Thinking Real Estate and Laura Dwyer-Schlechte. Laura has properties all throughout the city and the county, and today showcasing some rental units. All the rental units we're showing today are non-smoking, include snow removal and lawn care. Orange Door Properties at 782-7188 will show you around. This is at 510 West Michigan Avenue, a prestigious building with first floor commercial unit and 2 residential apartments upstairs. Tons of character with high ceilings throughout, spacious in every area. The first floor features several spacious rooms with large windows, tons of character, and a ton of potential. 4 parking spaces immediately adjacent to the building, $2,500 per month, includes water, gas, and trash. The east apartment has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and a recently renovated kitchen with granite counters. Large closets offer plenty of storage, 1 covered parking space. $1,110 per month includes water, gas, and trash. And the large west apartment features a living room with built-ins, formal dining room, updated kitchen, 1 bedroom with 1.5 bathrooms, in-unit laundry hookup. $1,110 per month includes water, gas, and trash. There it is on West Michigan Avenue, corner of West Michigan and Lydia. It's a great historic building, and these units are available right now. Call Orange Door Properties at 782-7188 for more information and to set up a viewing. That's today's property of the day from Laura Dwyer-Schlechte, sponsored by the Mortgage Department at Flagstar Bank. And now joining us from the Mortgage Department at Flagstar Bank, we have Producing Sales Manager and Assistant VP of Sales, Stephanie Hawley. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes, I was instructed not to say that we know each other.
I think we're related.
We're related, yes. Stephanie is actually married to JTV's Andy Hawley, who I'm also related to. Yes. Well, great to have you here, and I know I've seen what you've been doing this year. You've been really having a busy year.
Very busy. Yeah. We have a lot of programs focused toward first-time home buyers, down payment assistance, zero down, different grant products, as well as being involved in the community in Michigan on the east side of the state, but a lot going on.
Yeah, and in fact, you've been part of, just in the last few weeks, the Art, Beer, and Wine. You volunteered there.
Yes, yeah. I was there all day from sunup till sundown. We got everything set up. We organized for a few months prior to that. I was on part of a planning committee, and then it was a great event. The turnout was record breaking. It was awesome. So. And
you're also at the Irish Hills Lake and Home Tour.
Michael Ludeking was our representation out there. He kind of works with a lot of those realtors out in that area, and he said they had a great turnout.
Anyone that's watched Detroit sports has seen Flagstar's presence, big sponsors and partners with a lot of the Metro Detroit sports teams, but I think most notably the Pistons.
Yes. Most recently, the Pistons. You'll probably have seen the newest commercial, which is Sandro Danello, featured with Blake Griffin, and it talks about them from a very young age all the way through perfecting the craft where they're at now. And it's got a good response.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And today, it is Sandro Danello's birthday. Happy birthday, Sandro.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And Sandro is the president of Flagstar Bank.
He is.
And actually, he spent a lot of time. He started
Flagstar here. Started, I believe, out in Napoleon, but a lot of his later focused time here in downtown Jackson.
Yeah, and he does come back from time to time. And next time you're here, we'll save a piece of birthday cake for you, Sandro.
To go back on that, the Pistons, we are offering a promotion right now, and it's $500 off closing costs, and that's if you mention the Pistons promotion, in addition to either having an account with Flagstar or opening an account during the transaction. Refinance, purchase, doesn't matter.
$500 off closing costs.
Yep, just mention the Pistons.
Plus, you've got programs that are 0 down. So will you pay someone their closing costs if they?
No. Down payment and closing costs, two totally separate things. But last time we were on, we talked about our destination home program, which is unique to Flagstar and unique to, well, it's offered in a few different areas, but it is 0 down, no PMI. It's a conventional product. It's kind of written on a portfolio term.
No PMI.
No PMI. So you can ask for the seller to cover your closing costs. It accepts credit scores as low as 600. You need to, there's different layers that go on top of that. For instance, if you have a certain amount of collections or different things that we look at, but as low as 600. A rental history is preferred but not required. Conventional, no PMI, 0 down.
What kind of credit worthiness do you look at for somebody in the destination home program?
So what we're looking at is somebody who usually is buying in a lower income area or has a certain income that they're underneath, and then their credit standards, they can have no credit score, they can have a 600 or above, but we're looking for that they haven't made more than one late in the past 12 months, that they have at least 2 to 3 trade lines in addition to the rent that they've paid on time for 12 months. So if you don't have credit cards or you don't have a car loan or anything like that, we can create that for you with a cell phone, a utility bill, a car insurance bill, and your rent. So say you have a 620 credit score and you don't have those items, we can make that and help you get there.
So someone could actually buy a home just out of college. They don't
If
need
they have a work history.
Right,
Yeah.
but they don't need a long, you're not going back 5, 10 years.
No, I mean, we're going to pull your credit, we're going to look at it, but we can help you build one if you haven't done that yet.
So it's cheaper. In a lot of cases, you probably have clients that they've actually saved money going from a rental to owning a home.
Especially with a program like this.
Yeah.
Rent is high in Jackson.
What's the down payment assistance called? HOP funds, what's that?
So we call it HOP funds.
HOP funds.
And it's an additional program. Right now people are familiar with MSHDA. Through the state of Michigan, you can get up to $7,500 towards your down payment and closing costs if you meet certain criteria. HOP funds is something that we offer through an investor straight through Flagstar. We can piggyback it on a FHA loan or a conventional loan. As long as you meet certain criteria, you make under 80% of the area median income, which will guide you through that. But you do not have to have all family members on the loan, which is sometimes a difficult or a touchy point when you're dealing with some other loan types. Everybody's got to be on the loan. Or you can only go above a certain or below a certain debt to income ratio. There's just so many options that we have, HOP funds, destination home, MSHDA, rural, that one of those, a lot of people are bound to fit in one of those avenues.
You got something for everyone. And
Almost everyone.
And these are programs that are, for the most part, exclusive to Flagstar.
The destination home is exclusive to Flagstar. The HOP funds are what we call them. They can be offered by other lenders in different, everybody calls them their own thing, but the destination home is unique to Flagstar.
Everyone knows the housing market is crazy right now in Jackson. There's
Wild.
too many buyers and not enough homes.
Yes.
Is that the same with mortgages? Are you super busy that it's...
Yes, because not only are we focused on the purchase market, we have the refinances on top of that. So if the purchase market is busy and the realtors are slammed, we're twice on top of that because rates are still low. Rates fluctuate every day. They're up and down, and it makes sense. There's so many programs now where you can lower your term or get out of PMI that not only do we have the purchase, but we can twofold hit it with the refinance
Yeah,
business.
so if you want to stay in your house and you're not really interested in moving, you might be able to save money just from refinancing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just call to find out. It doesn't cost anything. There's no application fee. There's no conversation fee. You can, we may want to pull credit to find out where you're at and if you want to take that step, but you can get advice for no cost.
Well, we've talked on Property of the Day about how Flagstar is growing, and one of the areas is in mortgages. You've actually grown outside of Michigan recently.
So I have a team in Michigan, and jointly we just recently hired and are looking to hire another in Fort Wayne, and we also have coverage in Ann Arbor. So I've kind of branched out and managed those 3 areas, but in all 3 areas, because of where we're at, we're constantly looking to grow. We need more bodies and to hire support positions and originating loan officers.
Right now, you're hiring right now as you grow.
With sales experience for loan officers, they want somebody who's got experience in the position. But as far as support staff in different areas they're looking to fill, which we can be supported out of Troy and Detroit as well, but all areas need help.
Well, and the growth is at its strength for Flagstar.
Yes. Yep. We are, which we've been for a long time since I've been there, on an upward cycle, and things just keep getting better.
And if someone wants to start looking for their next home, what's the process? Should they get their mortgage set or get a pre-approval?
You should always get a pre-approval first. If you're talking to a realtor, more than likely you're going to be looking at houses, or at least sending them houses, asking them questions. And everybody's time is money, and if you're not pre-approved, it does you no good to be wasting time with them and going out and seeing houses. If they haven't asked you, a lot will say first, got to show us a pre-approval. We don't want to, we're not going to start traipsing you around and working for that if you haven't taken the finance steps.
People, I don't know if people still do it, but people used to have hobbies just for fun. They'd go look at houses.
It's very fun. It's addicting. Yes, because you constantly, something's new, something's changed. What's the deal? It's kind of like car shopping. When your friend gets one, you look at it and you say, oh, I want a different one, or I want a new one. It's the same with houses.
All right. Well, it's a holiday, big holiday
Yes.
weekend. What are you doing?
Short week, which is not good for when we're busy.
Oh,
We don't have any plans. It's kind of nice. Yeah.
great.
Not very exciting.
If someone wants to talk to you or
I'll be
anyone-
working.
Oh, working.
Call me.
If someone wants to talk to you or get the process started, that's how they get a hold of you. Right.
Call, email, text, anything. You can find us anywhere. If you ask for any of our branches, you're going to get somebody on my team.
Awesome. And I know many of the people on Stephanie's team, and they're all great people. You guys do a great job.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we'd also like to thank you for sponsoring your longtime sponsorship, title sponsorship of our Property of the Day feature. We're very grateful.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on our show today.
Easy enough.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. You too.
From Flagstar Bank, Stephanie Hawley, Producing Sales Manager and Assistant Vice President of Sales and sponsor of Property of the Day. Well, since